In the women's bantamweight division at UFC Vegas 77, you got Ashlee Evans-Smith taking on Ailin Perez. Smith 6-5, Perez 7-2. So really both relatively newcomers to the UFC. Now Evans-Smith 3-inch height advantage at 5'8". She's 8 years older than Perez. She's 36. Perez just 28. Smith 1-inch reach advantage. She fights right-handed. Perez is a switch stance fighter. Evans-Smith has landed 4.5 significant strikes per minute to just 1.6 for Perez. That's a problem. Perez lands slightly more takedowns, like one every other round. Smith lands like one every 3 rounds, or one in the course of an average full-length UFC fight. Smith, 66% takedown defense. That's decent. She lost to some good fighters like Norma Dumont, decision. Andrea Lee, decision. Got beat by Sarah Moras by armbar submission. She did beat Beck Rollins, so she's 1-3 in her last 4. Now Perez, 71% takedown defense, but this is just in one UFC fight against Stephanie Ager, where she lost by second round submission. So we need to see more fights from her. However, despite that, I still like Ailin Perez to win this fight. I'm a little bit nervous about the significant strikes, but I think if Ailin Perez plays this the right way, she's going to go for takedowns. Evans-Smith has lost several fights against good fighters, so that's a tricky situation. But the fact that Ailin Perez is a switch stance fighter, she can defend the takedowns relatively well and can land takedowns as well. That could be the difference in this fight. She may struggle in round 1, right? Not a lot of UFC experience, but she'll come back in round 2 with a takedown, slow the fight down, and then gut it out in round 3. So I like Perez to get the win here, in my opinion, to move to 8-2, women's bantamweight division. UFC Vegas 77.